Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
All right, welcome to the KVJ After the Show Podcast.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch, and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show Podcast.
Here we go. It is Friday, y'all. Welcome to the KVJ After the Show Podcast. Yeah. All right. Weekend. Yeah.
Pump for the weekend.
Oh, yeah, baby. Good stuff going down this weekend. Got some playoff football action. Determining who's going to be in the Super Bowl. Hope Virginia's husband's Bills do well. We'll see. They're going up against some Kansas City Chiefs, maybe with or without their quarterback. Who knows? That'd be a big deal for the Bills. They don't have Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs.
Oh, that'd be a great situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need the Bills to win. If not, your weekend's going to be fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if the Bills don't win, I might just get a hotel.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Get him some space.
Well, the backup option for Mahomes for the Chiefs is the Dolphins' old quarterback from way back in the day, Chad Henne. And Dolphins fans will tell you, he ain't very good.
That sucks.
He ain't very good.
Everybody thinks you suck.
He no Patrick Mahomes. It's not like you got like, oh, well, it's 1A and 1B. No, it's like 1A and 4D.
That's going to be a really tough thing. If you are, even if you're not in a sports town, but especially if you are a player on a sports town and you suck and everyone is constantly telling you how badly you suck, that's going to bring on depression.
If anyone's rooting really hard for Patrick Mahomes' health, it's Chad Henne. Because you don't want that. I mean, now maybe you live up to the moment, you step in, you actually become a hero, and you rewrite the whole course of your career. But if you come out and the Chiefs, I would say right now are like, I haven't seen what the Vegas odds are, but them or the Packers, I think, are probably the favorites, and they are the defending Super Bowl champs. So, they would have pretty good odds that they're going to be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's all about that Mahomes, though.
Yeah.
If he's not in it, it is a good day for the Bills.
I just hope you're prepared, and I don't want the Bills to lose because I really love my Panda, but I hope you're prepared to take care of Panda. Not like that. Not like that.
As soon as the Bills lose, I have to drop to my knees.
No, I never said.
Just right there.
Although I think that would help.
I think we're watching the game with like two people. That'll be weird.
No, you wait till they leave.
Yeah.
Unless that other couple looks at you as their unicorn. I don't know how it goes into Cuesta.
I'm no one's unicorn. I've aged out of that status.
You're more like the mule.
I'm the donkey.
The donkey.
The dinosaur.
I'm the dinosaur bung.
You would be the unicorn if an 80-year-old couple was trying to get with you.
Oh, yeah. They'd be like, she's so young. And I'd be like, yes, I am.
That's why I loved going to Virginia's doctor. Her doctor works on 80-year-old people constantly. She's like, oh, you've got really young-looking gums. I'm like, oh, thank you. Go on. Do
So
go
it's all
on.
relative.
Yeah. I was a
youngster. Walked in
youngster.
here in decades.
I felt like a hot piece of ass walking in that place.
Well, we got a whole bunch of random emails here today I'll throw at you here for our Friday. Start with Jeff, who said, in honor of the near approaching Super Bowl, I want to get that chicken wing discussion back on. I know you, Kev, you've been giving some praise for the Publix wings. That's Publix wings. Yeah, it's kind of been my weekend jam here for a while. I'm definitely on that train. Might do it again this weekend. I don't know. Got the Mardi Gras wings last weekend. Ooh, man, good stuff.
It's nice to see you excited about food.
I agree they are delicious, although I don't recall anyone mentioning probably the best around. Winn-Dixie's Wing Game is, in my opinion, the best around.
Really?
Okay, pretty fat wings and many excellent sauce options. It's all on their hot and ready bar. They have a container that you can stuff full for $12.99. It's definitely worth a try. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Just talking about them has me itching for some right now.
I'll head to Publix.
Okay. Have you ever had the Winn-Dixie wings?
I've Had enough of Winn. I mean, I've had a lot of Winn-Dixie. I was I was raised on Winn-Dixie. My mom and aunt led the league in hot case purchases.
He's moving on up to Publix.
It's hard for me to get out of the Publix world.
Okay. All right. Got helpful email here. Says, hello, KVJ. I've been listening off and on since before your move to Miami. I became a permanent listener around 2016 and even a listener to the ATS. And I even got my husband to become a fan.
Okay.
I'm a little behind, but I'd like to provide some answers to questions brought up in both the regular show and the ATS. I work for the Miami-Dade Police Department as a public service aide, which means I respond to non-emergency police calls such as car crashes and burglaries without a suspect on the scene, so I can provide some insight. First, Denny's trash bin is most likely not stolen, but taken with the trash collection. If the garbage truck uses a mechanical arm to lift the trash bin up and over the dump, out of the trash into the back, it may have slipped from the arm. It's actually pretty common in Dade County.
We actually know what happened to it, but I don't even know if we can talk about it. You're going to have to ask Denny's that. But there's an update on the update.
A person took it.
You know the update.
I have a feeling because Denny's had a feeling. He said he thought he knew what happened, and good luck getting stuff over on Denny's. Denny's notices a lot of things. He's very observant. He's also very thoughtful. He would not rush to judgment, but he came in here and he said he thought somebody took his garbage can, and I believe him.
Yes. And I got some, what happened, some wherewithal.
Independent confirmation.
Have you ever heard Denny so pissed?
I mean, I'm getting chills right now because he's so fucking mad.
Get him, Big D.
Well, so here's the crazy part. I got another trash can. I had to have him send it out. It took a few days, which is great. Awesome trash can. And then all of a sudden, just yesterday, 2 days ago, my trash can reappeared on my driveway without any word or anything.
What?
So one of my neighbors who listens to this show shot me a message, and they saw what happened.
Oh, wow.
And one of my other neighbors, basically just while they were renovating their house, decided just to grab my trash can and use it for the next 5 or 7 days of renovation without even mentioning it to me. So I ordered a new one. Now I have 2 gigantic-ass trash cans in my freaking driveway.
Pain in the ass.
M. Night Shyamalan twist ending. Is it possible that the guy that texted you is the fucker that stole it?
I don't think so, but it could be.
Okay.
I mean, you can't take anything off the table. I mean, maybe it's the perfect crime. You report the crime that you did, throwing me off the scent. It could easily be that.
But
I don't think that's the case.
if they're in the nation...
Yeah, I don't think that's the case. I think my neighbor straight up just used my trash can for 7 days of renovation and then was like, oh, here you go.
I'm done.
Take
I'll get it back.
Now you got
That's
2
not
trash
very
cans.
neighborly.
Well,
Yeah.
your
That's
neighbor's
weird.
a straight up dick.
I was shocked by this.
Your neighbor's an
weird.
That's
asshole.
not cool.
That's not cool at all.
No,
You
no.
never ever do that.
Yeah.
That is a selfish idiot. Is your new neighbor?
Well, to not mess with anyone, I didn't want to make a big deal of it. I asked a couple people, nobody gave me answers, so I just moved on from it, right? And I went on my own path, ordered my own one. And then the returns, I'm like, why even return it to me now? You see that I have a new one that's even bigger than the other one.
At this point, just keep it.
First of all, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Thanks.
Second of all, thank you for being so brave to tell your story.
It's so rough.
Yeah, I think on Monday you need to come back on and call them out live on the regular show, but you need to keep that same ferocity and anger in your voice right now for Monday.
Agree. Keep that heat.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to call my
Don't
neighbor
simmer
that's
down.
stealing my stuff.
Did they just move in, or they've been there?
I think, if anything, they just renovating their house. I think they've been there this whole time. They've been doing a lot of work. So I've
Yeah.
been seeing the work. And like I said, there was that moving team there. I think they were removing things from their house.
I could see needing it, but that's something you clearly ask your neighbor, hey, could I borrow your trash can?
Easy, or use it the one day and just return it.
And he would have let anybody.
Of course.
Yeah, I would have,
Neighborly.
absolutely.
Here's why they took yours. You're the new guy. You're young. They were like, whatever. The new young guy. We don't even know him. We'll take his.
Yeah.
Because they don't have any respect for you because they don't know you.
Don't you love Virginia's profiling?
Oh, yeah. They're
she got it
kind
figured
of,
out.
they made the list.
You have a future for the CIA.
I think you need to point them out to me next time I'm over.
Well, he doesn't want heat either. But just so you know, I said there was an update, but I didn't give any details. And then Virginia goes, it was his neighbor.
Nah.
I knew it. I knew it by the way you told the story because you knew it.
Well, I just say keep it at that point. It's been so long. It's just now, like you said, it's hard to throw out a trash can.
It is.
I got this gigantic trash
You
can.
can't throw out a trash can. They won't take it.
It's kind of
seen-
ironic, but you can't.
The city ones, they're gigantic.
They are.
It takes up half my garage.
Yeah. Well, this email said, I guess in Dade County, you have to file a police report before the county replaces it in Dade County.
They wanted to charge me. I said I was a victim of theft, and I was like, I refuse to pay.
How much were they going to charge you?
I didn't get to that, but I think it's like $65.
What?
Damn.
Fuck that.
I would have taken that out of my neighbor's ass.
If they steal 10 of them, I think that's at that point, if they steal 10, I think that's grand theft.
Well, yeah. I was on the phone with the lady, and I'm like, I have to buy a new one. If I'm the victim of theft, I have to buy a new trash can.
Yeah.
Because
It's not fair.
That's what I said to the lady. And she goes, all right, well, and I heard typing, and then she's like, I got you a trash can.
Did you go, all right?
Yeah, like she was working. Like she had to
Alright.
fly that up the flagpole to find out.
Damn it, I got to do my job.
Carl said, I feel bad for John Wick. First he lost his puppy and then his trash can.
Yeah.
Got that Keanu Reeves look going on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on.
That could actually be the plot line of the next John Wick movie.
Take his trash can.
It's a revenge movie because somebody stole his trash can. He kills 100 people because of it.
These little crimes, though, you got to watch out for them.
Here's a movie idea from the same email. Said, hey, I heard your story from when you guys were still in Miami and having a meeting with one of your bosses wearing a Dracula costume. It's such a great story. And when Jason said that it was just one of many like it, an idea came to me. Have you guys ever thought about turning these little stories you have into a KVJ web series? They could be 10-minute bite-sized bits. I know it'd be a lot of work, and
Oh my
you guys
gosh.
already are busy enough.
I want to play Hairgar.
Believe it or not, I started writing out a little KVJ movie about that situation. It's kind of all over the place, but it's got all of this kind of stories in there. We could easily, with what I've written, easily turn them into a web series. Easily.
Okay.
I mean, I've got a lot written.
And it could be, we could put that disclaimer on it, is these things really happened.
I mean, the Dracula thing, it's ready to be shot. That story's written out, ready to go.
I think that guy still lives in South Florida. We can play his original part.
Oh.
Amazing. We don't have a big budget, though. I can only get him a meal.
I think he'd do it for free. Oh, he has a lot going on.
I don't know if we should.
I don't think we
The
should.
pain would be too real.
Yeah, because we're blatantly making fun of.
We're making so much fun.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah. In fact, a couple people had the same idea. I want to give credit to Karen from Pembroke Pines. She had said the same thing.
Oh my gosh, we could act that out. That'd be so
Get
funny.
Steven Cheeseburg on it.
Well, there's so many more stories to tell, especially the last day of being on the air. Denny's was doing this stunt where he was covered. Was it peanut butter or no? It was mustard. He was doing Weird Wednesday. He was covered in mustard, and 10 minutes later we got our pink slip. So he had to walk out of the building covered in mustard. As we got fired.
I was outside using their hose to clean off.
Some gave all.
We actually technically weren't even allowed to be using the hose to wipe off the mustard because we were fired. We no longer worked there.
We were trespassing.
No. Steve sent an email. He also has an idea, parody song idea, with Suits denying all of his seedy behavior that people were seeing him doing out in public. He needs to do a parody to Shaggy, It Wasn't Me. The latest was him looking at women's panties in Walmart.
We saw you at the Walmart. It wasn't me.
There's a lot of it wasn't me coming from Suits.
I know,
wasn't
right? I mean, if you have enough of these suits, we start to believe the women.
People say if you see Suits out doing something kinky or snap a picture so we know it's him.
Please take a picture of him.
That is tough, though, to try to take a picture of a stranger. If you get caught, it gets awkward.
Just don't get caught.
I just don't get caught.
Just be ballsy.
I got an email from Lauren about pineapple. Said you guys were talking about pineapple yesterday, and I laughed out loud thinking about when I was pregnant. One of the tips for jump-starting labor is to eat pineapple, so the enzymes can break down protein and start to soften the cervix. Well, I was 2 days past due, hot as hell, and over being pregnant, so my husband has a picture of me bouncing on a labor ball with an ice pick on my hand, wearing a sports bra and his basketball shorts, eating an entire container of pineapple. He has been threatened under pain of death that no one is ever allowed to see that picture of desperation. It didn't work, but I did get some ridiculous canker sores on my mouth from basically eating an entire pineapple in one sitting or bouncing.
That's funny.
How about that, huh?
I didn't ask you this. Do you like pineapple, Kev?
Yeah, I like it okay. I don't love it, but I like it.
See, that's one of the
in
ones
in small amounts.
That's one of the fruits I actually love. Pineapple's really good.
I love it in small amounts, and I love it when it's super ripe. I love it when it gets really super ripe and sweet.
I'll tell you the little snack I had during my little health run. I would take watermelon slices and freeze them and then eat them frozen. I don't know what it does. It makes them way more sugary. It was kind of good.
Yeah, I've done that too. It's grapes. Freeze grapes.
Grapes are great doing it that way.
Frozen grapes. Now that you have a pool, eating frozen grapes in the pool is so sexy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
You eat frozen grapes.
Frozen,
that
because
was-
it keeps you nice and cool.
That's
You're
what gets you
outside
going, huh?
in the middle of summer. It's just posh.
That's what gets Virginia horny. Grapes in the
Frozen
pool.
grapes.
All right. Well, shit.
Okay. Now you know.
And I'm the weird one.
Dang.
Well, I get grapes. Very suggestive.
Yes.
Very balls. To
You
the,
can feed them to your partner.
balls to the lip area. I get it. Or the grape balls, I should say. I'm just not trying to be that vulgar.
Who are you teabagging in the pool?
Mr. Grape Man, I guess.
Jennifer sent an email about the new skin you're talking about.
Yes.
NUSKIN. I wanted to warn her about signing up to sell their products. They are one of the multi-level marketing schemes.
Yes, I know. They're like all those Amway, whatever the hell, you know.
Yeah. Monavi.
Mona V. I know.
Virginia loves Mona V. In fact, you're looking to sell some, aren't you?
Whatever happened to that? Like 10, 15 years ago, that was everywhere. Everybody was selling that. And I haven't seen Mona V in a long time. Is it still around, or did they finally arrest the shysters that put that thing on?
If Mona V was around, you would fucking know about it because they were very loud and annoying.
It was everywhere for like 1 year, and then after that, it just disappeared.
One guy's like, if you talk about Mona V, you're going to double your listenership. I'm telling you. I'm like, motherfucker, no, we're not.
Shut up.
We're going to lose listeners.
It was crazy though. It was that big though for a while. I remember seeing RVs. People would have Mona V RVs. Like, how about this RV with Mona RV?
Ugh.
I was like, ugh. Yeah, it was that way. It was that big. She said, yeah, a lot of people are losing their money with these types of companies. Essentially, you have to buy into the company, and the only way that you can make any money is by recruiting as many people as you can under you, and they take a portion of your earnings. It's very similar to pyramid schemes. A few minor tweaks to make it legal. John Oliver did a segment about these companies, which I linked here if you want to see.
Yeah, I'm not looking to make money. I just like their toothpaste. And so I want to buy it in bulk. And that's how you buy it in bulk, by joining the club. But I don't care about getting anybody under me selling anything. If I buy a bunch of toothpaste, I'll probably give them out for free to my friends.
I would love that. Thank you.
That's what I'm about. I'm not about trying to make money with new skin.
I do the Advocare products, and I think they're the same. My mom a lot of times will send me that. She was a distributor, but she just gets it because she buys the products and likes it. She doesn't try to sell them off to anybody else.
Is that like skincare stuff or is that teeth stuff?
It's my energy drinks typically that I do.
They probably do everything.
It's kind of like it's health fitness.
They probably do
typically.
supplements. All
Yeah.
of them do that. All of
Yeah.
them do all that crap, and who knows if it works. I just loved their toothpaste because I felt like it really did make my teeth white. Everybody on Instagram was like, "Oh, your teeth so white, bitch. What's your secret?" And I was like, "New skin."
You have great teeth.
Do I?
Yeah, you
Are they
do.
white?
Yes,
Yeah,
you have
okay,
very nice
yeah.
white straight. Even with your old ass, you got white,
Yeah.
new looking teeth.
I know. Sign me up. I'll get some of that damn new skin. I'll
Leather
try it out.
skin, white teeth.
I've got leather skin, leather teeth.
It's got to be better than that charcoal I'm now trying to rub on my teeth.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the whole pack, where you get like a bunch of them, but it's literally half the price of the retail on it. So
Yeah. Well, let me know. I'd like to try some of
I'll
that.
gift it to you.
I actually need to go to one of y'all's dentists. If you guys like your dentist, I think I'm gonna jump on that.
I
I
do.
need a new dentist. My last dentist was not.
You would actually love my dental hygienist. She is so quirky and adorable and cute
That's
and
the other
nerdy.
thing. I don't like when people are good looking working on my teeth though.
She's not like a supermodel hot. She's cute. She's adorable.
Oh boy, here we go.
This doesn't sound like this is at all going to be awkward.
Oh, you would like her
I'm
personality.
sure I would.
So much.
I would
Yeah.
like take her on a
Go.
date. I don't want her checking
Virginia,
out
No,
my
she's
set it up.
married.
Oh,
She's
okay.
married.
Yeah, yeah.
She's married. She's got a wonderful husband. She's young though. You would really click with her because she's fun and sweet.
Okay.
She's non-judgmental about the teeth. You know, sometimes you'll sit in the dental hygienist chair and they do the teeth cleaning part, and they're like, "Oh,
I cannot stand a judgmental tooth person.
you haven't been doing a good job. Now, have you? Do we have to punish you?" Like, then they'll get real like sassy.
It makes
and
people feel. I'm
I'm
telling
like,
you.
look, just freaking clean my teeth.
For a lot of people, they may not go back to that person
I
because
know.
you're not paying for a lecture. You're paying to get your teeth fixed.
I'm here because I know I haven't been perfect.
And there's a way to tell somebody without making them
Right.
feel like a fuck face.
And she does such a good job of it. This girl is so good.
You happy with your dentist?
Yeah, they're good. They're
Okay.
fine. Yeah.
All right, so I'm in a little dentist bidding war right now. Okay, both of you got dentists.
I go to Virginia's.
I cannot sell mine harder.
Yeah.
And
She wants it more than I do.
Knowing you and your personality, you would.
Clearly, she's still going on
I
about it.
mean, you can't shut her off.
I'll be quiet.
No, come on.
This girl's
She really wants this.
I do.
mean, Kevin, this girl's awesome.
I know.
I need it.
Go
I
to
need
Virginia's.
it.
Talking about the charcoal, Sean had sent a photo here. He's like, yeah, I saw this in Costco. Like, charcoal's all the rage. They even have it charcoal pillows. Why would you lay on a charcoal pillow? Like, what is that for?
I don't know.
Yeah, they got them. Yeah, it's a charcoal gel pillow, memory foam bed pillow with charcoal infused gel layer. Why would you look at that bit going, sweet? I've been looking for charcoal to lay my face on.
Infused gel
What?
air. That sounds like the biggest crock of bullshit.
It does.
What?
It sounds like horse shit.
Charcoal pillow? What?
All right.
What are we doing here?
What are we doing?
And then Jessica just sent this in. It's just titled Skin. She said, creepiest subject I've ever used. Thank you. What moisturizers do you guys use for your face? I definitely need something that's going to keep the skin hydrated, but needs to have SPF because I had to have surgery for removal of abnormal cells caused by sun damage on my face. You don't have to read this on air, especially if you don't use sponsors cream. But yeah, I don't. Do you have any sponsored cream, Virginia?
I don't, but I love Kiehl's.
Okay.
Kiehl's makes some good products. I mean, I get those little Ipsy bags too, where you get all these different samples, and I get to try a new little cream every month. And then if you love it, then you can go buy the full size. Those Ipsies are really cool little. I think it's $10 a month. Mm-hmm. But they send you like, I don't know, 6 or 7 different little sample size makeup products, and you're like, ooh.
Oh.
You can try all that different stuff for $10 a month. Ipsy.
Ipsy. All right. Yeah, I just use a regular, my wife ordered something on Amazon for me. It's an eczema cream, and I think it does have SPF in it.
Oh.
I have super dry skin.
You do, that's right.
I'll tell you what's good for that too is that. Oh man, what's the name?
I got you an eczema cream, actually. That reminds me. I got a sample of it, and I put it in my purse for you, and then I forgot to give it to you.
You ever use that cortisone? Cortisone. That's supposed to be good for any kind of like scaly skin, Kev. People talk very.
sorry.
Why don't you throw it a little harder next time?
Coming in hot.
We got fucking Nolan Ryan. over
Eczema
here.
balm.
Eczema balm. I grabbed that for you, and I forgot to give it to
Oh,
you.
thank you. And what it was just a skin cream? Is that what it is?
It is.
Okay.
Wherever you have those little eczema patches,
Yeah.
put that on there.
I got
Since
something for you too.
Yeah, since I've had the stuff I use. You
I do. No, the cortisone. I'm telling you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, since I use
Do you
it,
have it?
I don't have it on me. But
I haven't had the eczema in a while, but it's one of those things. It's just weird. I got it right at the tail end of when I lived in Kansas City. We're talking 21, 22 years ago. And Kansas City has a lot of wind, and it would be so cold, and that wind would hit you. And the apartment building that I lived in, when you walked in, they had one. You ever seen those jet-like heaters?
Yes.
It's the hottest air, and my skin would go right from hitting that freezing cold crack into that heat, and you could feel the
You
whole
could feel
thing
your
going
face
on.
cracking.
Yeah, and it's kind of like on my forehead and a little bit like right underneath my eyes. And it's weird because I've never, if my skin gets too dry, then you can start to see in that spot. It's almost like I've had permanent eczema. But it's, you don't notice that I have it, and it's pretty much
No,
a
you
bad-
can't see it. Some people have it so bad. You're
Yeah.
lucky. We can barely see yours. Even if you're having a really bad run, we can barely see it.
That cream, I use the cream once, if not maybe twice a day.
my
so.
mom had that bullshit, and she really struggled with, especially as she got older. That's why I know about it too. I'm sure she's passing that bullshit on to me. I'm sure we'll have
I
excellent
don't know. You don't have that.
No, I don't. Not yet.
You got that good dark olive skin, and it's not crusty.
Do go on.
Yeah. Hello.
You have that coloration that everybody wants.
Well, all right. Now it's getting weird.
Yeah,
when
you
you're
do.
too nice, it makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah. It's so amazing. Let's go on and on about it.
Yeah.
This weekend, you guys have anything crazy that's going to be going on other than football? Any plans? Something you're looking forward to, Virginia?
Yeah, I got that crab boil.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
The neighborhood crab boil that I've talked a bunch of shit about.
I mean, talked so much shit. If I was this Dale that's running this,
Dale.
that's who's running it. If I was him, I'd be
Poor
like,
sweet Dale.
I'd have a picture of Virginia out at the front and go, "Do not let this witch in."
Yeah, that's going to be something.
Well, I just found out too. We're bringing over some of the crawfish tables that we had designed for the Crawfish Fest.
Okay, so now you're being cool.
So, yeah, we're going to bring some of those tables over there. So hopefully all the shit I've talked will not outweigh the generous donation of the crawfish tables that we're making.
All right.
Yeah. Counterbalance. You got to talk a lot of shit, but give a gift.
Because you really were a crustacean dick on the air.
Well, I didn't understand. I mean, I don't know. I still don't understand. Like, I don't know.
Oh, she
still got a problem with it,
Kevin, I'll tell you what the problem was. She was reading some of the literature about this big fucking aquatic, whatever this is called, and they have a blue crab on the front of it.
The picture of it.
She's like, oh, it's going to be a blue crab, blah, 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 whatever, you know. And then she read deeper into the menu or whatever's going on there, and it's going to be crab legs, which isn't blue crab. It's Alaskan crab.
It's a totally different crab, so why would you put a picture of a blue crab on the invitation? I got so many issues.
Maybe that's all they could get.
I mean, I got so many issues.
Someone's a little crabby.
They're just trying to have a little, yeah. Ironically.
Oh, I hope they all hate you there. You walk in, and it's so uncomfortable.
I could very well walk into Dale and a posse of Dale's friends that are all just waiting for me to show.
I mean, if you go there and they all hate you, that's a great story.
I agree.
I can't wait to hear what happens with that.
Oh,
on
it will
Monday.
not be the first time this bitch has rolled up and everybody hates me.
I know. I mean, nobody is fighting with you on that one. I kind of want to crash this bitch.
Come on.
Dale, here I come.
I think there's a Chainsmokers song. It's like, I roll into the club like everybody hates me. You need to have that playing as you enter the party.
You're right.
Yeah, that would be a nice video just to really make it pop.
But that would be weird because I would go there just to see all of the calamity, and then I'd be drinking, and they'd say something mean to you, then I'd have to defend you. Now it's me and you versus fucking Dale and his crabs.
Don't worry. We got a little backup.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not rolling in alone.
Okay, we're bringing Denny's too.
We'll bring Denny's and Jerry Soma.
All right. So now it's
Wow, you guys with your neighbors. I mean, Denny's got to go over and kick his neighbor's ass because they stole his trash can. Virginia's going to go rock Dale's crab party. I mean, good heavens.
I got weird shit going on in my neighborhood already.
Yeah.
Kevin, there's never a dull moment.
Yeah, you guys have some lively neighborhoods, man. It's going down.
You got a shit starting crew.
Again,
Yeah.
that dog next door to me, it keeps on trying to bite me, and now it's getting to the point where his snout knocked off one of the fence thingies, and he could get a leg.
Oh,
I may get
boy.
stitches on Monday.
Damn.
Yeah, so come on over.
You got to reinforce your fence.
I gotta learn how to reinforce shit.
Or get an attorney ready for that lawsuit.
Yeah.
One or the other.
Yeah, how much do you get for a dog bite?
That's
Okay.
not how bad it is.
Because you could pay for your furniture.
Oh my gosh. Well, shit. I'm gonna dip my leg in bacon juice.
Yeah. What you want to do is you want to have a backup bigger dog, and then you get bit by the littler dog, and then go find the backup big dog and pour something delicious on your leg and have that dog bite you. And then that way you're going to have a worse dog bite because you really want something good. You need to get stitches. If you don't have stitches, don't even bother with it.
I agree. So you're basically like a dog for hire kind of a thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
You need something that's really good, and hopefully, you get some kind of infection, so you need a shot on top of it. Then you're talking about a good $25,000.
Because I feel like I could hurt I could have something bite me. I could take pain to a good level,
Hear
not
me
to
out.
the point. Yes.
What if I bite you and we blame it on the dog?
I don't hate this because your bite is going to be next level. Let's get a couple drinks. No, let's get a lot of drinks in you. In fact, let's get a couple drinks in you, have you get in a little pissing match with Dale, and then you bite me.
It'd be awesome. They're like, why is this dog's teeth so straight and beautiful?
You're right.
I'm gonna tape a picture.
Does this dog go to an orthodontist?
I'm gonna paint a picture of Dale's face on your face, and then I'm gonna attack you like you're Dale.
But we don't even know if Dale's a dick.
No, he's not. I think he's a nice guy.
So that's why it hurts even more when he's got all of this coming at him.
I've heard he's a sweetheart.
Oh, man. I tell you who's not.
Good Lord. All right. Well, going to be an interesting weekend. Hopefully you guys got some adventures planned. Can't wait for all the updates coming up on Monday. We'll see you back here then. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.